Procrastination? It's a word that carries a weight of familiarity, isn't it? We've all been there, staring at a to-do list that seems to stretch on forever, and we think, I'll do it tomorrow. It's almost comforting, that promise of a fresh start. But let's unpack this a bit. When I say, I'll do it tomorrow, I'm not just delaying a task. I'm engaging in a dance with my own motivation. It's like I'm negotiating with myself, trying to convince my brain that tomorrow will be different. But here's the kicker. Tomorrow often turns into the next day, and then the next week. Before I know it, I'm staring down the barrel of a deadline, and that once comforting phrase has morphed into a source of stress. Why do we do this? Well, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that we'll have more energy, more focus, or just more time tomorrow. But the truth is, tomorrow often brings the same distractions and the same lack of motivation. It's a cycle that can be hard to break. Let's talk about the psychology behind it. There's something called the Zeigarnik effect, which suggests that we remember uncompleted tasks better than completed ones. So, when I push something off, it lingers in the back of my mind, nagging at me. It's like a little voice that says, "Remember me? You still haven't done me." And that's not just annoying, it's draining. Then there's the fear of failure. Sometimes the thought of starting a task can be so overwhelming that I convince myself it's easier to just put it off. But in reality, that fear often leads to more anxiety. The longer I wait, the bigger the task seems and the more daunting it becomes. It's a vicious cycle. So, how do I break free from this pattern? First, I try to set clear, achievable goals. Instead of saying, I'll do it tomorrow, I break the task down into smaller, manageable steps. If I need to write a report, I might tell myself, today I'll just outline the main points. That feels less intimidating and gives me a sense of accomplishment. Another strategy is to create a sense of urgency. I set deadlines for myself, even if they're arbitrary. If I know I have to finish something by the end of the day, I'm much more likely to get it done. I also try to eliminate distractions. I turn off notifications, put my phone in another room, and create a focused environment. It's amazing how much more I can accomplish when I'm not constantly interrupted. And let's not forget the power of accountability. I've found that sharing my goals with someone else can be a game changer. When I tell a friend or a colleague what I plan to accomplish, I feel a sense of responsibility to follow through. It's like having a built-in cheerleader who keeps me on track. In the end, the phrase, "I'll do it tomorrow," doesn't have to be a trap. It can be a reminder to take action today, to prioritize what truly matters, and to embrace the satisfaction that comes from completing tasks rather than deferring them. So, the next time I catch myself saying, "I'll do it tomorrow," I'll pause and ask myself, what can I do right now? Because the truth is, today is the best day to start.